Welcome back. We've got some new details for you about last week's immigration raids at a California cannabis farm. Now, we watched as demonstrators clashed with Border Patrol agents. The Department of Homeland Security now says it detained more than 350 people, including some children. Joining me now is immigration attorney Hector Quiroga of the Quiroga Law Office. Hector, the fact that farm workers appear to have been targeted, and this is after Donald Trump went back and forth over if they would be part of his immigration enforcement priority. What does it tell us about who's at risk and what comes next?
Well, the community at large seems to be extremely alarmed. There's federal lawsuits being filed on this for many different reasons, one of them being the ability to have a searches without really the proper orders and looking into this, especially when we have one policy saying they're not going to target precisely farms, and then the reverse of that policy apparently to precisely do that. And so the state of California seems to be responding with a lot of lawsuits and violations of constitutional law and due process, but the effect on the communities is still being felt very much. Lots of fear all around the country, especially in these areas.
Yeah, fear, that sense of fear in what there in Southern California is a really tightly knit community is certainly real. Now, I want to jump over to Florida because you've got the newly created detention facility there known as Alligator Alcatraz. It was finally toured and seen by both Democratic and Republican lawmakers, and they had very different opinions and views of what was inside. I'm curious if you've heard that, what's jumped out to you, and as a baseline question, what rights do these detainees have, and might they be violated at the moment?
That is correct. There is a contrast, a starking contrast between both sides. Finally, Florida state officials are able to access it and look at it. And the reports are there's no water. Water has to be trucked in for inmates. The pipes aren't working. The Republican side says the beds are very comfortable, more comfortable than their beds they sleep on at home. So we got a very different view of what's happening. Now, what is at stake regarding law? What kind of rights do they have? And it kind of becomes a point of constitutional law here is, does the federal government and the executive have absolute discretion and jurisdiction over immigration issues, including detention centers? The other sides argue the Constitution and due process apply to all people. So they have to follow procedures, due process to be able to hold people in detention centers like this one.
Yeah, and the Homeland Security Secretary said she's already got verbal agreements from Republicans in red states to replicate and expand that type of detention facility. So we'll keep watching this closely. Hector Quiroga, thanks for your time. We'll connect with you again, I'm sure.
Thank you.